I've got to run. Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Corset Q&A, episode number 21. We are going to go visit with Julie. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Cheri. How are you?
I'm doing well. What is another question that you have for us today?
We often get asked, when wearing a corset for waist training, does it modify your hips and your ribs, or does it just focus on your waist?
Excellent question. We get that a lot of times too in our blog and on our YouTube channel, as well as social media, and I'm sure here with live chat in our email system. So when you are wearing a corset for waist training, we tell everyone, that brings in and modifies your waist, kind of shifts things around inside. You really can't do anything about your hips. If anything, it almost gives your hips a more exaggerated look because you brought your waist in so much, but you're not going to move the bones of your hips. They're not going anywhere. What you can do, though, is that the bottom two ribs that we have are actually floating ribs. And if you're wearing your corset and it's a long line enough that it's actually hitting you where those bottom ribs are, through quite a bit of patience and diligence in waist training, you can modify and bring in those floating two ribs. And some real extreme waist trainers that you've seen out there, they really have brought those ribs all the way in. Now, of course, if you stop corseting for long periods of time, just like when you take off braces and never wear a retainer, those ribs are going to start to float back out again. So you've not permanently moved them in, but you can certainly bring them in temporarily and while you're waist training. Does that help?
Perfect. That is great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheri.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here next week. And until then, make sure you visit us at www.orchardcorset.com.